Good day, I am Chanel the Brain, and this is the story of how I became literate in education. How I acquired this specific literacy. In grade 12, I decided to start setting academic goals for myself. My first goal was to achieve an average mark of 80% or above for the first term. At the end of term 1, I accomplished my goal. This motivated me to do even better. I wanted to be in the top 10 academic achievers of our grade. At the end of term 2, I got the highest average mark that I have ever gotten in my school life. My average was 87%, and I was in the 6th place in the top 10. My next goal was to keep achieving an 80% or above average for the rest of the school year. I accomplished it, and in October of 2021, our school had an academic prize-giving evening. There I received multiple academic awards. It finally felt like all of the hard work had paid off. Challenges I faced throughout my education literacy journey and how I overcame them. One of the hardest challenges I had to face was the fact that I was diagnosed with ADHD in grade 10. It has always affected my grades and my abilities to do good in school. With the help of the right medication, I started doing a lot better in academics. At the beginning of grade 12, I started taking Concerta, which is used to treat ADHD. Another challenge that I had to face was that in the beginning of grade 12, I didn't believe in myself that much, and I didn't know if I would be able to accomplish my goals. But after I accomplished my first goal, I overcame this challenge and started believing I can achieve anything I set my mind to if I put in the hard work. The last challenge I had to face was that grade 12 was a lot harder than grade 11, and the workload was so much more. By using my time right, being productive, and working hard, I overcame this challenge. The important role players who played a very big role in me becoming education literate. In my education literacy journey, there was three people who played a very big role. The first person was my mother. Since I was little, she has always been my biggest supporter. She has always believed in me and motivated me to do better. The next person is my sister. She is very smart, and I've always looked up to her as one of my role models when it came to education. The last person is my boyfriend. Together we motivated each other to do better in school and achieve the best results we can.
Greetings, my name is Ubagain and my literacy is swimming literacy. It all started when I was young. My friend and I we used to go swim in dams and rivers. That is where I started falling in love with swimming. But then when I attended my primary school, I started taking swimming seriously as I started attending swimming lessons and classes. That is where I got my swimming skills. Challenges or obstacles I met along the way, it was learning how to breathe under the water, overcoming the fear of water, relaxing in the water, and using my arms and legs to help me to swim properly. And then I overcome the challenges by swimming a lot and more often, swimming in deep waters in order to get rid of fear of water, and swimming in areas where I felt safe. The role players who played a significant role in becoming a competent in swimming literacy were my swimming coach in primary school, who was very patient and determined to help me to be a better swimmer, and my brother, who was working as a lifeguard in Sun City Resort, will sometimes take me in swimming lesson at his work. They both played a significant role and helped me and gave me the skill on how to become a professional and a good swimmer.
Greetings everyone, my name is Sofatuma Samola. Today I'll be giving a presentation on my two literacies, which is art literacy and business literacy. I remember it like it was yesterday when we were given an assignment to create a poster for an event we were hosting on our tourism project. The event name was titled the Mega Music Concert, and something that I never thought would happen is that I won a prize money for making the best poster in the whole of grade 12. When it comes to my business literacy, it all began when my friends and other people rated my artwork on another level, and that is when I saw an opportunity to start my own poster business using my business studies method I acquired from high school. On the right is the first poster that I created when I was in grade 12. Challenges I faced throughout my literacy journeys is that I could not afford the necessary equipment like a laptop that I needed for creating my artwork. Another challenge is that I had to go a long period without receiving any customers, which made me feel weak at times, but my patience ended up working for me. There are 4 people who really helped me to acquire these 2 literacies, and I'll forever be grateful to my tourism educator, Mr. Mukwena, for helping me to unlock a side I never thought I had, my business educator, Mr. Masamola, for giving me the knowledge for starting a business, my little brother for advertising my artwork, and my mom for always supporting me even if she thought I was wasting my time. That is my literacy story, and I hope you enjoyed it.
Hello, my name is Subusisi Wezigalala, and this is my financial literacy narrative. I knew from a very young age that money is earned and worked hard for. Back in the days, my dad used to own a tuck shop. Only my elder brothers were allowed to assist him as they were financial literate. My dad used to give them extra pocket money for helping him at the shop. Because I also wanted extra pocket money, I started working hard in school, more especially in financial maths. Although it was very difficult, my dad would assist me with homework each and every day. He'd always make time for me no matter how exhausted he was. I remember being one of the top achievers in the grade. My dad started allowing me to sell in the tuck shop, and I'd also have extra pocket money. In high school, I chose accounting as one of my subjects. Accounting can be very challenging at times. Working with big numbers and making sure that the books balance is no child's play. I made sure that I practiced every night before going to bed, and I would not sleep if the books were not balanced. Seeing that I'm good in accounting, my dad asked me to keep track of the records of the business, with extra pay, of course. That also motivated me to become an accounting teacher.
The diversity and challenges we faced within our group. Within our group, we encountered a few differences among each other. Each one of us speaks a different language from one another. Another difference was the fact that we all live in different places. We also had our own ideas and opinions. These differences created some challenges for us within the group, such as we had to agree on one language to speak so that everyone could understand each other. We also had to do everything online because we were unable to meet up in person because we all live in different places. Another challenge was that we had to think as a team and not just follow our own ideas and opinions. How we as a group dealt with these challenges. We decided to only speak English while communicating within the group because it was the only language that all of us could understand. We also made use of Skype and video calls to communicate to solve the problem of us being unable to meet up in person. Lastly, we all gave each other the time and opportunities to express our own ideas and opinions. We would then discuss everyone's ideas and together as a group come to a conclusion on what would be best, taking into account every member of the group and working together as one.